Financial maths. Imagine you buy sneakers for 500 Rand and sell them for 700 Rand. Do you make money or lose money? That's financial maths. Income and expenses. Income is money coming in. For example, such as a salary, pocket money, or selling something. Here's the definition of income. The money a person or entity receives in exchange for their labor or investment. Expenses are money going out. For example, buying food, transport, airtime. If income is bigger than expenses, you then save money. You save money if your income is bigger than expenses. Budgets. A budget is a plan for your money. For example, if you have 500 Rand in pocket money, you then spend 100 Rand on airtime, 200 Rand on transport, and 100 Rand in snacks. Your total expenses is then 400 Rand. So then, how much money do you then have left? So you take 500 Rand, which is your initial pocket money, and then you minus your total expenses, and then you would have 100 Rand left. This leftover money can be considered your savings or just your extra money. Profit and loss. If you buy sneakers for 500 Rand and a customer buys them for 700 Rand, what is the total profit that you have made? So what you want to do, you would take how much the customer bought them for, which is 700 Rand, and then you minus your cost value over here, which is 500 Rand. That can be considered your cost value. So you minus 500 Rand from 700 Rand, and your profit would be 200 Rand. Loss. If you bought something for 500 Rand, let's say I bought shoes for 500 Rand, and I sold them for 450 Rand. Did I make money or did I lose money? You would take the amount you sold them for, which is 450 Rand, and you would minus that by the amount you bought them for. So that would be 500 Rand. And the result would be negative 50. Negative 50 Rand. So that means I lost 50 Rand. I lost 50 Rand in money because I sold them for a price less than what I bought them. Here's an easy rule. If you sell them for more, it is profit. If you sell them for less, it is loss. This is easy to remember over here. Discounts. A discount means the price is reduced. For example, if a jacket costs 400 Rand and is 20% off. Now let's find the discount. So what you want to do is you take 400 Rand and you times it by 20%. That would be equal to 80 Rand. This is not the final amount of the jacket once the discount is being taken into consideration. For that, we must take the original price. So in order to get the new jacket price, you want to take the original price minus by the discounted amount. So the original price is 400 Rand. So you take 400 and you minus it by the discounted price, 80 Rand. And that would be 320 Rand. You save 80 Rand. Simple interest. Interest is extra money earned or paid over time. For example, you invest 1000 Rand at 10% for 1 year. What would the interest be that you would earn on 1000 Rand at 10% for 1 year? So, you would take 1000 Rand and you would times it by 10%, that would result in your interest amount being 100 Rand. And your total after a year would be 1000 Rand plus 100 Rand. Just the 100 Rand that you got over a year, that is equal to 1100 Rand. Simple interest is only calculated on the original amount. Remember, simple interest is only calculated on the original amount. Quick quiz. A phone costs 600 Rand with a 100 Rand discount. What is the new price? So what you do is you take, and then the new price would be obviously 500 Rand. If you buy something for 50 Rand and you sell it for 80 Rand, is this profit or loss? So the amount you sold it for is 80 Rand, which is more than your cost price, which is over here, which is your amount that you bought it for. So therefore, this means it would be a profit. Okay? Profit. Real life examples of how financial maths help you. For things like shopping smart, saving money, if you're running a business and understanding simple bank interest, this is how financial maths can help you in your day-to-day life. Here's some simple things to remember. It's not that complicated. Income is money coming in. Expenses is money going out. If you sell it for higher than the cost price, it's profit. If you sell it lower, that's a loss. Profit, happy. Loss, sad, very sad. Discount lowers prices. Interest grows money. Discount lowers the price of something, whereas your interest grows your money. Okay, that'll be all for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.